Hey, what's up everyone? This is Cameron Ralston, and today I'll be talking about Under the Red Hood and Batman Arkham Knight in my explanation. And what I mean by that is when you who saw the movie Under the Red Hood, and when you played Batman Arkham Knight, what did you see? Let's be honest. What did you see? Like, what did they show you? Under the Red Hood showed you the Red Hood. And yeah, Jason Todd is the Red Hood. And in Batman Arkham Knight, they showed you the Arkham Knight. Didn't they say it's gonna be a new character? But just as you played the game, you found out that the Arkham Knight was Jason Todd. And yeah, I'd like to talk about the differences between them. So let's start with Under the Red Hood. It starts out when Ra's al Ghul had hired the Joker to take over Gotham, but it failed when Jason was going after him and he captured him and tortured him and killed him. Like of course, if you read the Death in the Family storyline, and you'll see the same thing in the movie Under the Red Hood. Joker beats Jason with a crowbar and locks him up in the warehouse. And then Batman's on his way to save him, but it was too late. And the building was all blown up. And so Jason's dead. But then he gets revived in the Lazarus Pit by Ra's al Ghul. And then 5 years later, he comes back later on as the Red Hood, and he's a vicious vigilante. He's killing all the criminals of Gotham. And basically Batman goes toe to toe with him and has to stop him. And he starts to make a deal with most of Black Mask's thugs, and they start working for him. But of course, he's still killing criminals. Like, he's just wanting Black Mask dead. He's trying to pursue him, and then later on, when Batman had found out that Jason Todd was still alive and he is the Red Hood, he is to stop him. And then at the end, and after Jason reveals his identity to Batman and Joker, he talks about what Joker did. Like, the people that he's killed, and the others who have suffered, and the others, and the friends he's crippled, and they all thought that Jason was the last person Batman ever let Joker hurt. But he's still alive. And so Jason wanted Batman to kill Joker, but Batman refuses to do that. And so once again, Batman takes the Joker in, and Jason is gone. Like, he's not completely dead, but somehow he survived. And of course, during the movie you'll see some flashbacks. Like, there's Jason Todd as Robin, and there's the origin of the Joker, and you'll see that before he was the Joker, he was the Red Hood. And then Batman Arkham Knight. And this is completely different from what we've seen. And one of the things we can notice is the branded J on his left cheek. Now, this was something during the Death in the Family portions when you're at Panessa Studios, which gave away the fact that he was going to be the Arkham Knight. Because if you read Death in the Family storyline or watch Under the Red Hood, that never happens to Jason. Well, yeah, he gets tortured. Yes, he gets killed. However, he never gets a J branded on his cheek. So when they were adding new elements to Jason Todd in this character and that story overall, I pretty much knew that there was no doubt in my mind that the Arkham Knight was going to be Jason Todd. And there was no doubt in Caboose's mind that Jason Todd was the Arkham Knight. And yeah, some people just thought it was predictable, but in Caboose's opinion, it was predictable, but he enjoyed the way it was handled. And me, I also enjoyed the way it was handled, of course. And because of that, there was no other way that I think Rocksteady could have handled that. I don't think there was another character that I would have liked to be under that mask except Jason. And here's why. So now, they changed up the Under the Red Hood story. He doesn't die. Jason actually just gets tortured to the point where he's pretty much half dead. Well, yeah, you can see that he gets shot. However, you can hear him mentioned multiple times, even having the Joker's hallucination mention that he never killed Jason. In fact, he was just tortured for over a year. And that's where one of two of his motives for hating Batman comes in. Number one, of course, being the fact that Batman never saved him and let him be tortured for over a year without searching for him and trying to find out what happened, at least as far as we know. And number two, during Death in the Family portions, you can see that Joker shows Jason a picture of Batman with Tim Drake Robin. And this is of course like 6 months within Jason's torturing from Joker, so Jason has seen that Batman had already replaced him with a new Robin just shortly after Batman thought that Jason was dead. And yeah, now, he personally thought that was so twisted and wrong for Batman to do. However, I guess that's just the way the story was told, and it was very well told in that sense, that it gave Jason a completely new motive, because of course we know what happened at the end of Arkham City, and now it's in the Arkhamverse. Joker's dead. So that original motive that he had to where the Joker is still alive and Batman didn't kill him after what he did to Jason, it's gone. That motive is no longer there anymore. Like, you know what I mean? Like Rocksteady can't just make that the motive with Joker dead. But in Under the Red Hood, they do make that the motive only with Joker alive. And so yeah, I enjoyed that they've added new elements to Jason, and they added new emotion to him throughout this entire boss battle. The dialogue is what I paid most attention to. You can hear in his voice, as soon as the Arkham Knight helmet came off, it went from complete hatred, wanting Batman dead, to I'm just really sad that you didn't save me, Bruce. I thought I was like a son to you, and you weren't able to save me, and you replaced me. You know, that was one of the most emotional moments for me, especially during the final cutscene after you beat Jason, and Batman, he reaches his hand out, and he's like, listen, I'm sorry. We can fix this together. And then Jason, in his head, he's like, maybe I made a mistake here. Maybe I shouldn't have hated it, Batman. Maybe I jumped the gun a little too quickly. I should have paid attention. I should have been more confrontational and not so angry. And that's why he runs off. And later on, at the end of the game, you'll see Jason becoming Red Hood. Like, as he saves Batman from Scarecrow, you can see the same helmet that he wore after his Arkham Knight helmet had came off of when it was damaged by Batman. It's a red helmet that he wears in his Red Hood costume. And you can see the Red Hood symbol on his chest, and also there's some hints to him becoming Red Hood, because you can see the Red Hood symbol outside of the little place that you go into when you surrender to Jonathan Crane, aka the Scarecrow. And you can also see the Red Hood symbol on the floor in Panessa Studios after you've beaten the game. And this also does confirm that the Red Hood story pack takes place after Batman Arkham Knight's story. And that means that, oh, sorry, I got a little distracted. I was looking at this Batman Arkham Knight statue over there. Or Arkham City statue. Alright, well anyway, yeah. In the Red Hood story pack, you can see that Red Hood is pursuing Black Mask, just like in the Under the Red Hood. And yeah, those are the differences between Under the Red Hood and Batman Arkham Knight. In my explanation as to, like, in Batman Arkham Knight, why the Arkham Knight ended up being Jason Todd. The motivation was, what was the emotion behind it, and how did he end up being Red Hood afterwards? And yeah, I think that's all that I have for today. And by the way, this is 2016. So clap it up, clap it up. Oh yeah, this is so good. And yeah, so that's it. I will see you next time in the next one, and peace out. See you next time.